Welcome back to another deep dive into the fascinating world of wealth building. Have you ever wondered how most rich people actually build their wealth? There's a common belief that if someone is wealthy, they must have inherited it or had strong family connections. But what if I told you that research shows only 25% of wealthy individuals got there through family wealth or connections? That means a massive 75% of them built their fortunes from scratch. Sounds surprising, right? Let's break this down. If only a quarter of rich people inherited their wealth, that means the vast majority had to earn it. They weren't born with silver spoons. They worked, strategized, and made smart decisions to get where they are today. But how exactly did they do it? This challenges a major myth that wealth is only for the privileged. The reality is that financial success is often a product of mindset, discipline, and seizing the right opportunities. The self-made rich understand long-term financial planning, strategic investment, and the importance of continuously adapting to market changes. They don't just rely on luck, they create their own opportunities. Of course, systemic barriers do exist. Not everyone starts from the same playing field. Access to education, economic stability, and social networks can influence financial mobility. But this data suggests that while these challenges exist, they are not absolute barriers. People who start from nothing still have a real shot at financial success if they make the right moves, stay persistent, and leverage smart financial strategies. What do you think? Do you believe financial independence is becoming more accessible? Or do systemic barriers still make it an uphill battle? Today, we're going to explore a compelling study conducted by financial consultant Thomas Corley, who spent 5 years researching the habits and strategies of 233 wealthy individuals in America. What makes this study particularly interesting is that 177 of these individuals, about 70%, built their wealth from the ground up, without any inheritance or significant family connections. These self-made millionaires followed 4 distinct paths to financial success, each requiring different levels of skill, discipline, and risk tolerance. To qualify for Corley's study, each participant had a minimum annual income of $165,000 and a net worth of at least $3,200,000 in 2004. Adjusted for inflation, that $3.2 million would be worth approximately $5,100,000 in 2025. Understanding how these individuals reached such financial heights offers valuable lessons for anyone aspiring to achieve lasting wealth. The 4 wealth-building paths. Corley's research revealed 4 main pathways to financial success. Each has its own timeline, income potential, and challenges. Let's break them down. 1. The saver investor, the power of patience. The first path is what Corley calls the saver investor. These individuals built their fortunes through disciplined saving and long-term investing. While their incomes aren't necessarily high, typically ranging from $50,000 to $100,000 per year, or roughly $4,000 to $8,000 per month, their disciplined investing over decades allows them to amass significant wealth. They lived frugally, prioritized savings, and strategically invested their money to leverage the power of compound interest. Though this path requires patience, it has proven to be one of the most reliable ways to accumulate wealth. On average, saver investors took 33 years to amass a net worth of $3.30 million. This is the safest and most reliable path. By consistently saving and investing in assets like stocks, bonds, or real estate, wealth grows steadily over time through compounding. It doesn't require taking huge risks, just discipline and patience. Although it takes a long time, often decades, to accumulate significant wealth. And without a high income, progress can feel slow. One striking example is Ronald Reed, a janitor from Vermont who quietly amassed an $8 million fortune by consistently investing in stocks and living below his means. His story is a testament to the power of financial discipline and long-term investing. 2. The company climber, rising through the ranks. These are corporate professionals who dedicated their careers to climbing the ranks within large organizations. They work in large multinational corporations and eventually reach executive-level positions like vice president, general manager, or director. Their annual salaries start at around $165,000, or $13,700 plus per month, supplemented by bonuses and stock options. They worked relentlessly, often putting in decades of effort to secure high-level executive roles such as vice president, general manager, or even CEO. This path is characterized by strong leadership skills, adaptability, and the ability to navigate corporate politics. Climbing the corporate ladder offers stable income, benefits, and structured career growth. Although it takes years, sometimes decades of dedication, long working hours, and corporate politics. The company climbers in Corley's study typically spent 22 years reaching a net worth of $3.4 million in 2004 terms. Their compensation wasn't limited to salaries. They also received bonuses can be in the millions through salary, stock options, and other executive perks that significantly boosted their net worth over time. 3. The virtuoso mastering a high-value skill. Then we have the virtuosos, highly skilled professionals who became elite in their respective fields. Think of elite surgeons, high-profile attorneys, software engineers, or professional athletes. Their incomes range from $200,000 to over $500,000 per year, or $16,700 to over $41,700 per month. Reached financial success by offering expertise that was in high demand. Unlike company climbers, who advanced through organizational hierarchies, virtuosos gained wealth by mastering specialized skills that commanded premium pay. Corley found that it took virtuosos an average of 20 years to reach $4 million in net worth. Some required advanced degrees and certifications, like doctors and lawyers, while others, such as musicians or programmers, built their reputations through talent and relentless practice. 4. The dreamer entrepreneur, high risk, high reward. Finally, we arrive at the dreamers, the entrepreneurs and visionaries who took the riskiest but potentially most rewarding route. These individuals built businesses, pioneered innovations, and disrupted industries. While their path was fraught with uncertainty, those who succeeded amassed the highest levels of wealth. Corley's data shows that dreamers took an average of 12 years to build a net worth of $7.4 million. However, this route demands extreme dedication, long working hours, often 65 to 75 hours per week, and a willingness to endure failure before achieving success. While inspirational success stories dominate headlines, the reality is that only a small percentage of entrepreneurs reach this level of financial achievement. So what can we learn from these findings? The journey to financial success is not one size fits all. Some people thrive by diligently saving and investing, while others excel in corporate environments, perfect their craft, or take bold entrepreneurial risks. Understanding which path aligns best with your strengths, risk tolerance, and long-term vision is crucial. No matter which route you choose, one thing remains constant. Building wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes years of commitment, resilience, and smart decision-making. At the end of the day, whether you're a saver investor, a company climber, a virtuoso, or a dreamer, the key to financial success is choosing the path that fits you best and sticking with it through the ups and downs. Wealth is not built overnight. It's the result of sustained effort, strategic planning, and unwavering discipline. So what's your path to success?